Blessed be the coruscating plasma of the engine room. Spiritus Machina, protect us from thy burning doom. Harness under our will the power of light. Let conduit and coil work alight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Stellaris as the glorious Imperium of Man, defending itself from vile Xeno invaders. Battlefleet Terror is about to undergo the most important battle in its entire existence. Without any further ado, let us begin. The number of ships involved in this, not even counting the little guys here, if I can call them that, the fighters, is rather spectacular. Okay, let's pause here for a second and analyse what's going on. They're keeping most of their stuff in the back. Way in the back. I think these are lances. These look like lances. That's a big problem. They wiped away my shields very quickly. But these look like lances, which is a big problem. Mind you, I don't know how most stuff looks like now that they've changed it, but they do use missiles, which is an advantage for me. They do use missiles. They jumped. Okay. They decided to jump. That is a little bit anticlimactic, I have to say. A little bit anticlimactic. But, yeah, fear not. Fear not. It's fine. It's fine, yeah. We'll get through all this, don't you worry. That guy died and that guy died, that's fine. This thing also. Where did they jump to is the question. If I were a betting man, I would assume that they... Sorry, what? The main map says that they're still there, but you can clearly see that the main map is full of bullshit. Okay. Well then, survey that system. The other ship, what's the other ship doing? You're doing research projects over there. Sit there and wait for the orders to move in here and pick up all the research. Oh, and burn that thing. Take it out of the sky. We actually hitting it, people, come on. Yes, we are, okay. In come the missiles. Bang, bang. Excellent. Now, I need to know where their navy left. Did they run away down there is the question. Well, whatever they did, I'm going to siege this place with this navy. Oh, sorry, with this legion of Adeptus Astartes, and I'm also going to get them a new general. Another female general, another Adeptus Sororita. Okay. Well, not another one, the last one was male. This one then, right? Army morale damage, army damage. On attack, yep, you. There you go. It appears that these are not Adeptus Astartes after all, that these will be, in fact, for the time being at least, Adeptus Sororitas, not that that makes great difference in the slightest. Oh, Batalis, yes, of course. I completely forgot about the Battle of Batalis and all the wonderful technologies that lie within. We building something that... Yes, we are. Okay. This thing is not under our control yet. The other places, though, the ones that weren't scanned... Oh, sorry, the ones that weren't surveyed fully, they didn't contain anything, which is a little bit disappointing. Yeah. The blockade is earning me quite a few points. I like to see that. And we're about to land. They are heavily damaged, though. I like that. The previous Legion did quite a number on them, despite being so heavily outnumbered. The artillery support is, oh sorry, the naval bombardment support, I suppose you should call it, is just amazing. Really just changes everything so damn much. Seem to be discovering anomalies everywhere. I mean, it's a what, a plus 10% chance. I didn't expect like a plus 100% chance. Again, not that I'm complaining. Anomalies are usually great. I mucked that up. Okay. Yeah, anomalies are usually great, but you know, just noticing. And there they go. We have taken our vengeance for losing the planet. Now, question is, where do we go? I think we should go down there. I think we should go down there and check whether they ran to Ishtrum, or whether they went like up there and then left towards their own home. My God, the amount of tech in Batalis. Holy hell. By the way, living metal soon. Perhaps one of the best technologies in the game as far as materials are concerned. Like, you know, exotic materials and all that. Perhaps, indeed. The ship Paragon is also making its way to Ventalis, and you're going to research stuff there. Carpe diem and all that. Seize the moment. And you are getting equipped with a variety of equipment. There you go. 2,000 minerals. I would like to distribute that to my sectors once again. Give them like 1,500 each. And basically tell them spend it on whatever you want. Hello? I did not mean... Well, I did not really know you would be here. I didn't know what would be here. Certainly didn't expect a settler vessel. That's almost a war crime. The irony. Down it goes. So they didn't flee to this direction. They... A new beginning. Ironic. Very. But, sorry, no, you won't be seeing any of those new beginnings around here. Computing. We don't really like computing. General research speed, I think, is better. Yeah, there's nothing to look at there. It's a minor skirmish in the war. Well, it's a minor skirmish because we blew up their entire main navy, so you understand why it's a minor skirmish. Do we... Tell you what, we might want to actually take you from here and resettle you to that desert. Can we even do that? Yes, we can. Get you, like, set up, I don't know, there. And resettle. You don't have a job, but what you do have is a reassembled... No, actually a planetary administration. There you go. We do have point defense on these vessels as well, the carriers. A truly beautiful thing. Do you mind focusing on the thing that I told you to attack, though? That I would really appreciate it. I mean, you know, not that we, yeah, not that it's entirely terrible what you're doing. It's just that I'd rather get the job that I'll rather get the job done that the one that I told you to do. That's a complex sentence that I apparently cannot pronounce properly. Would rather have you do the job that I told you to do first, and then the side missions, if you will, the bonus objectives, if you want to use particularly gamey terms. Survey these systems next. You need some experience, and besides, you could discover like 5 million other anomalies, and that would be okay with me as well. The Armageddon sector, you are getting a pair of systems next. And you're basically encompassing the entirety of our right border there. You're basically Cadia now. No, Cadia's just one system and it's not... Yeah, I know, but... Yeah, border and all that. Means there is no better border than Cadia. The reason I mention it is because I talk about it with someone. You do need to have purple eyes, though, if you want to be on Cadia. Oh, sorry, if you want to be Cadian, not if you want to be on Cadia. Which I'm pretty sure we have the technology to, you know, implement that one way or another.
Research complete.
Either naturally or by force. We have living metal. Not entirely true. We have the possibility of acquiring living metal, which gives us +5 armor and monthly hull regeneration. But a Betharian thingamajig is really good too. The afterburners are damn good too. The plasma thrusters are good too. Oh, armor torpedoes are good too. Can I have all of these things? Yeah? Eh? Can I have all of them? Because that's what I kind of want to have. I think this, because we're so close to getting it. There you go. Now... Do we even occupy this planet? I think, yeah. I think yes. There you go. Because, would really like to... Oh! I was going to say, I would really like to figure out what these guys are doing, and I just saw what they're doing, so... Are they being repaired? They're being repaired, the little fuckers! I cannot believe it, they're being repaired. You have no right to be repaired. Does that make any logical sense whatsoever? Probably. You have no right to be repaired. We have living metal, I can't believe it. You know what? I thought these places would have living metal. That's literally the next sentence I wanted to pronounce with my mouth out loud and say. The very next thought that I had in my mind was, does the Cybrex Alpha, the Ringworld thing, have living metal? Because I think it should, based on it, you know, me reading that event and roughly paying attention to what's going on in it. Indeed it does. We now have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 living metals. Indeed, indeed. Do we have the right to trade with them? You know, despite them being... No. They do also have an unfriendly attitude towards us. I did learn something today about Warhammer, though, that might intrigue some of you regarding the entire trade thing, because to me that was the most, not law-breaking thing, well, yes, I suppose law-breaking thing, but the thing that really didn't seem to fit the Imperium the most, even from you know, a Stellaris Imperium, not the one, maybe even not the one from Warhammer. The thing that really seemed to strike out at me was the fact that we were trading with aliens, and we really needed to, right? It's a huge boost to the economy if we trade with someone, but at least for energy, because we're making so much of it. This, believe it or not, is a thing that happened in the Imperium. Mind you, the Ordo Heretico did not know about this, for rather obvious reasons. It was kept a secret from them. But it did happen. There are several planets, or several worlds, that traded with the Tau. Now, the reason being, the Tau wanted to present themselves as best as humanly possible, because they wanted to convince the... Oh, they jumped again, the little fuckers. They wanted to convince the humans to join their greater good. They, as you might guess, never really succeeded in doing that, and realised what a massive fuck-off bear they're poking. Words of Arch Warhammer, not me. By the way, credit to him for this information. I saw it in one of his videos, he talked about it. But there are several human worlds that lived near the border with the Tau Empire. As a result, well, I say the border with the Tau, but relatively near to the Tau, right? Near enough to trade with them, and they did precisely that. And the worlds flourished as a result, and were very, very nicely developed, and got rid of most of the common problems that usual worlds face in the Imperium. Of course, the Ordo Heretico did not know about this. If they did, well, the best thing that could have happened is anyone that's slightly influential politically in those worlds would have been just absolutely murdered. Sorry, why are you leaving the system? You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? You're really gonna make me do this, okay? Stay. Research these projects, for Christ's sake. Nectar of Hope. The names recently have been somewhat hilarious. But more on that in a bit. Now, of course, the Order Heretical, like I said, did not know about this. If they did, the best thing that could have happened was just that. The entire political leadership, no matter how insignificant one particular politician may be on the planet, would have been just completely wiped off the face of the universe. Though, if the Emperor was in a particularly bad mood, or indeed the Inquisition in a particularly bad mood at the time, they could decide to blow those planets sky high. Yes, I understand that sentence doesn't make a lot of sense since, sky, and you're blowing up the entire planet. It's just an expression, you know what I mean. As to obviously set an example for others. Though I doubt well, that's actually not entirely true. I doubt they would blow the entire planet up. Due to, them now being advanced, developed, and, relatively, safe to live in. They might, however, deport the entire population of said planets to penal legions and armies, and send them on some god-forsaken, or, emperor-forsaken desert to fight the orcs. Or something along the lines of that, on the other hand, would definitely set an example. Because if in one moment you're enjoying life and all its blessings by sitting home and watching the TV or something like that, and in the next, your children, your wife, and your first-door neighbor are fighting humongous greenskins the size of, I don't know, a lamppost, height of a lamppost, then you might really reconsider about, the entire decisions that you made in life, especially ones regarding the Tau. But that Warhammer lore thing aside, let's decide what else to pick up. The standardized cruiser patterns are really good. This will help, especially if I build it on Holy Terror. This will very much help. Do I want it immediately, or do I want something like a weapons upgrade? I would really like armored torpedoes. But I can get antimatter missiles faster, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to grab. Because I want more damaging weapons. Though, that said, I would really like better coil guns, better kinetic weapons. Better macro batteries. There we go.
Debris analyzed. Research complete.
Now, we finished this. That's great. What's this? Sorry. Not very lore-friendly. No, we're not doing that. A bunch of stolen tech here, which is great. Plasma throwers, red lasers, not really useful. The antimatter reactor, however, very useful. Shield capacitor. Might want to get that. I really want the antimatter thing. And 104 months is an incredibly long period of time, but it's not that long for one of the best reactors in the game. In fact, I think it's the best one? Correct me if I'm wrong. There might be an advanced antimatter reactor, but I don't think it really matters that much. But we can get that later down the line. For now, it's the best one we know of. Mind you, rewind the clock 2,284 years, and the best technological thing we knew of was some spears, rocks, and swords, so not exactly on the, well, no, that's not fair, we did have, like, trebuchets and ballistae and whatnot, but, you know, nothing along the lines of spacecraft, and, you know, the warp. You finished recruitment on Holy Terror, really? Already? That's good to hear. We managed to replace the Lost Legion. Not to be confused with the Lost Primarchs. That's an entirely different story. One that I would rather not mention at this point. Send them over there and recruit 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then, oh, we got this thing. Real good, real good. Psi Warriors. No. Well, here's the thing. This makes sense for Adeptus Mechanicus and for the Emperor himself, because he's the the most powerful Psyker that has ever lived and ever will live. But the Astra Militarum and the Adeptus Astartes and the Adeptus Arbites and Adeptus Sororitas, they're not Psi Warriors. They don't have the Psi technology. They do in that they have psychic powers to resist the influence of the warp. This is most certainly true. They do have those powers. However, they can't move around objects and kill people with their mind, which is pretty much what these oh, hold on, what is this? These elite warriors are shrouded in mystery, relying on their powerful psychic abilities and extensive physical training to move about the battlefield. They prefer to engage their opponents in close-quarter combat, and many are extremely proficient with melee weapons. This... See, it doesn't say they have any special abilities, and this is basically what all of these guys are. Damn. Well, not yet. Let's leave it there as an option, and we'll think about it. You know what? I'll ask you guys. What do you think about it? Because Psi Warriors, the ones that we have right now offered to us, are not lore-unfriendly. I mean, there are lore-friendly. I mean, essentially, psychic superpowered soldiers, extremely proficient with melee weapons and in power armor. Can you get a better description of Adeptus Astartes and the Space Marines? That's essentially what they are. They don't have psychic abilities though, like, I don't know, killing people with their brains or whatever. That they don't have, and I think getting Psychic Warriors would be fine. Or Psionic Warriors, sorry. Psionic Warriors would be fine. But getting anything later than that and getting, I don't know, commandos of variant of that with, I don't know, abilities of, you know, maybe levitation or telekinesis, or you get where I'm going with this, yeah? That would just simply be idiotic, and I would never do that in this Let's Play, that is. But, the way it is right now, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it up to you. If you want me to get those, I think that would be quite a reasonable thing to do, and one that would indeed make sense. Now, what are you doing? Yeah, you've spent some of the minerals I sent you, but not all of them. I'll send you a little bit more, and then we'll see what we can do. Tell you what, the Emperor has determined that you're repaired enough, and that you should return to the front lines, namely the ones over there. In the meantime, I'm going to pray that everything goes well with that front. We've just contacted someone else. Who is that? Obha Foundation. Whoa. Fleet power equivalent, naval capacity equivalent. What? Are you kidding me? They are overlords of 3 different races, though. They are overlords of 3 different races. That's not ideal for me. But equivalent. My god, I'm a superpower and I'm not even aware of it, am I? Well, great. We seem to be advancing far better than I hoped. Or far, much faster, at least, than I hoped. What is this? Quifitar. An alien vessel in the Quifitar system. What have you engaged now? Oh, that's fine. Where is this thing that you found? Ah, there in the Quifitar system. Ah. Hi? Hello? Ooh, an artisan troop. Really? 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 Tell me. I really want to know. Tell me. Let me explain what just happened. You are musicians. You're musicians sitting on a space station that is more powerful than every navy in this war combined. You're stronger than mine and my enemy's navy put together. What do you do with this immense power that can shape the galaxy? You become musicians. We are the artisan troop. The troop consists of several stations inhabited by creatives from many worlds. Did I read that right? Several. So you don't have one of these mega battle stations. You have several of them in key strategic points around the galaxy. You play flutes from them? What the fuck? All unified in desire to create a new beauty in the safe havens. No, sorry, in these safe havens. Oh my god. You know what? I want to commission. Yes. We have 1,000 minerals. We have minus 25 influence. That's fine. And gain access to Art Monument with the following planet effect: happiness plus 10%, xenophobia minus 10%, migration attraction minus 50%. No. Look at this plate. Look at my empire. Do I look to you like someone that is interested in art? Especially one that disencourages xenophobia. Do you have something that, I don't know, is like maybe a statue of the God Emperor himself? Like that I would buy. That I probably would buy. Like, increases xenophobia. That I'm okay with. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah, what is this? What do you want? Nothing with me. Okay, never mind. Did you... just left, okay. Tail them. Tail them... What? A battleship, really? A battleship. They have a battleship. Why do I not have a battleship? I want a battleship too. Why can I not have a battleship? I want a battleship. I want my battleship now. Yeah? Get me a battleship, and I'll get you the world. A battleship, my Imperium for a battleship. Where the fuck did you go, though? There you are. Okay. Essentially, come and fight me. Which one of these ships is yours and not mine? Cobra, Viper, Claymore, Tyrant, Dictator, Tyrant, Dictator, Tyrant. There you go. Okay. Now, this is going to be a little bit awkward. Just a little bit awkward. We're right on top of each other, all of us. We literally cannot move. And there we go. Begin the assault. Mind you, this is not good for me. This is good for them. So I would rather have range and then close into battle. But that may not be entirely true because they have weapons that can do a ton of damage at range. Like the Lancers. I assume they're Lancers, I don't know. We're about to take down their battleship. They left again, really? Where this time? Do I even get to see that? No? No, I do not. Okay, you know what? Screw that noise. Screw that noise. We're occupying one of their systems. That's what we're doing. You go there and you're going to occupy one of their systems. And this transport fleet is going to help you achieve that very same goal. %72% hit ratio. They have better hit ratio than me. Not a huge fan of that. Not a huge fan of that. Lost 3 corvettes. They lost 1 corvette. Though I did get their battleship to like 100 health or something. Probably a bit more than that. But he is extremely low on health. Ariana Pacino has the scout trait. That's fine. It's you, isn't it? What does that do? Sensor range, sublight speed. Ooh, sublight speed, okay. Useful. Gaia World. Oh, there's a Gaia World right there. It's small though. It's a small one. 15 is not entirely small. But all. And you came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker, right? Sounds about right. Though, now with the hard work and dedication, you never know. Might just be able to clean that place out. The good thing, though, is that as long as those aliens are there, nobody else is going to colonize that place. And taint it with their foul ways or whatever. You opened up your borders again. Oh my god, you're disgusting every time I look at you, I want to puke. This is going to be enough for this video, though. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember to like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video. Hopefully, by the end of the next episode, we're going to bring this war to an end. A very successful end. Though, it's already been fairly successful. I mean, we've wrecked most of what was thrown against us, or at us, more specifically. So that makes me a particularly happy emperor, but until we can conclude this with a definitive happy ending, I bid you farewell. Take care, and bye-bye.